Hey everybody, Chris here. So bad war news leads to drops in crypto and Dogecoin. But is it all just about that, or is there something else going on? We're going to explore that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And we did start the month of October. Yes, October started down. That's right, down. Big dip in the markets. And there are some who thought that this was all planned out and was some big conspiracy, but I think otherwise. We're going to get into it. Let me show you the charts on the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And we start here looking at the Dogecoin chart at 10.6 cents. That's right, 10.6 cents right now. And over the past 12 hours or so, we've been pretty much sideways after settling down after this drop that we had yesterday. At a big scale, if we look at this on the 4-hour chart, we've basically, all the gains that we got from last week's 50 basis point interest rate cut have been wiped back away. And interestingly enough, the end of September, this was my price prediction, this white line for the end of September, and we hit that one day late. So overall, if you look at my price predictions, you're like, I'm always one day off either before or after, but kind of interesting that it ended up pretty close. Of course, October, when I made my October price prediction yesterday, the price of Doge was up here in the 11s, and so I started from there. I did predict a dip happening, though. I did predict a dip. Be later, a little bit later this week, and it happened yesterday. So what's going on? I mean, Bitcoin plunges below 62K. Iran launches missile attack on Israel. That's kind of the main bit of news. There's also the port strike going on, and that's not great for the overall markets. I think that's going to affect the stock market more than crypto, but there was that as well. But in the end, it ends up being liquidations again, and as I called out on X Twitter, you got to follow me at ChrisPax here on X Twitter. The crypto liquidations today, huge, both leverage longs and shorts, mostly the longs, over $100 million on Bitcoin, $90 million on ETH, and even over $10 million on Doge. Leverage wiped out. The largest single bet was a $12.5 million leverage long trade on Binance, on Bitcoin that got wiped out. One trade, 12, and then there was another 12 million last night. So big, heavy bets on October. That's right, on October. And these were recent bets that were made. And this, the Middle East tensions and this threat of war just gives those market makers the opportunity to dump the price and wipe out these leverage longs. Is that a conspiracy? I don't know. I wouldn't call it that, but certainly the manipulation of the markets whenever there's fear happens, and this huge leverage gets wiped out. So that's how we begin the month of October, lower than we thought, but we begin October deep in the red, but traders see this as the final shakeout. Is this the final shakeout? Did you get shaken out or not? Are you still holding on, or did you even buy the dips? Now, certainly yesterday, this was I was pretty proud of this actually on 2 days ago on Monday, because my technical analysis showed strong support at 11.5 cents. And when it dipped just below right there on Monday, that's when I bought more Dogecoin. And I was pretty proud of that at the time. Dogecoin traded back up. It's like good. And then we dumped. But still, technical analysis showed that that was a good purchase. And in the huge, scheme of things, when we zoom way out and we look at where Dogecoin is going, whether I bought at 11.4 or 10.6, overall, it's not going to matter that much. I know some of you are like, why didn't you wait one more day, Chris? Well, again, we look at the charts, we make our analysis, and I mean, it's better than not buying at all, right? So I'd rather be in the game. And, you know, we got a ways to go still. Yes, we do have a ways to go. But overall, that's what we see. We look at the Bitcoin chart and we go to the daily and we zoom out on the daily. And we're like, Bitcoin is still kind of in this downward trend overall. We thought that this was going to be a breakout on Bitcoin, and we did see a higher high from where we were in August for Bitcoin. I mean, Dogecoins we've been talking about as well. Dogecoin's downfall over the past 6 months has been at a greater percentage than Bitcoin's, but we did confirm the breakout from that trend here in September, and we had a higher high, and it looks like if that is the low, right there, 10.5, if that's the low, then it's also a higher low. If we can confirm that, move back up, we're good. We're good. Legendary Trader warns, though, war fears hit Bitcoin, ETH, Doge. What's this going to mean? As prices have declined, big losses for traders. We looked at the liquidations getting wiped out. Still, fear over the market. Crypto Fear and Greed Index is still high in the fear level. And Peter Brandt is saying, look, the recent rally in Bitcoin did not disturb the 7-month sequence of lower highs and lower lows. Well, we did have a higher high, but we're still in that channel on Bitcoin. And Peter says only a close above 71K will confirm a new all-time high and indicate the trend will be broken. Marty Party says, look, pure manipulation to eliminate the leverage longs using the war narratives. And that's what I believe too. That's exactly what I believe. The war narrative gives the market makers and the exchanges the opportunity to dump the price. This has been going on for years. Bitcoin leads the way. Alts follow. That's what we had. Absolutely what we had. So that's what's going on in the markets. Kevin Capital says, look, on his chart, he actually has a back test of his, on the Dogecoin chart, a back test of his falling wedge is what happened here. My line was a little bit lower, confirming a breakout. His confirmed a breakout too, and now a back test. That's good. But Kevin also says, look, with the war, absolutely the reason the technical breakout failed on a lot of coins. We're seeing gold and silver rise, but as I also posted in reply to someone else on X Twitter, that just because gold did well yesterday and Bitcoin was down, Bitcoin's still going to outperform gold. It's still going to happen. But Kevin was like, man, did we all get duped on this recent move up or what? The 50 basis point drop in interest rates, going into October, a lot of optimism with everyone. Really felt like a breakout was coming. All the TA supported it. So Kevin was in the same boat as I was. All the TA supported it. And on that dip, that's where I bought some more Doge. Other people were buying too. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be because we did see that further drop. Bear trap? Are we seeing a lot of negative sentiment? There are a few bears, real bears out there that are thinking that crypto is going to continue to drop. Right now, it seems to be like settling at kind of an even point. Of course, much lower than we were yesterday, but still even out. But this is what happens, though. We get that positive sentiment, and especially on October 1st, right? We're looking at October. I still think this is going to turn around, though. I think it's going to turn around. Michael Vanderpop, liquidity taken on Bitcoin was also influenced due to the geopolitical events in Lebanon. I think we're fairly close to the low. Maybe have another sweep of the low at 60K and reverse from here. Markets went slightly deeper than I expected, but they're still going according to plan. So this is what he sees is coming all the way back down for Bitcoin to sweep out all of that leverage and now move higher. Dogecoin price reversal likely ahead amid strong whale activity. There are expectations that Doge's price is going to reverse. We see a new MACD bullish crossover happening, and Ali also says, look, Dogecoin just saw its largest spike in active Doge addresses. Look at this. Huge new Doge wallets being created on the price dip. So a lot of buying of Doge into new wallets going on. And Mustache says, hey, for altcoins, look at the bigger picture, the 4-year cycles. What did we have happen in 2017? What happened in 2021? Do we expect the same in 2025? I'm still on board. I think that was the dip the bears were waiting for. Up-only mode should start soon. History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. 2017, 2021 vibes are coming again. Life-changing opportunities. Don't mess it up. That's the situation that we have. Meanwhile, in looking at the current trading, because a lot of you are interested in that, I mean, here we are, right? We're seeing a little more red happening. We're seeing a little more dips on Bitcoin, taking out some new leveraged long positions. People thinking that, okay, Bitcoin's going to start going up again. It's going to quickly recover. And yet they bring the prices down to take out some more leverage positions. Looks like a lot of this is on ETH. Look at these $1 million ETH bets that just got wiped out just now. I mean, just huge betting on ETH, leverage positions. And there's a Bitcoin one too at 500K. But look at these ETH ones. 595, 1.7 million, 904,000, 1.5 million, 1.3 million. They're flushing these out. They're flushing out these leveraged long bets. These are all new trades. Multi-million-dollar trades, a lot on ETH, and they're wiping that out. So, that uptrend that we had here overnight just influenced a lot of new leverage trades, and their stop losses were, again, back down here at like 24.40, and that's what just got wiped out. So I think that sort of leverage trading is going to continue. It's always going to be a battle going forward for crypto. And at some point in time, the exchanges are just going to accept they're going to lose on some of those leverage trades. But overall, if there's still a little bit of fear sentiment in the market, there's still going to be the opportunity to drop prices lower, flush out more of those leverage longs, liquidate them, and then move up. And then we can start taking out the shorts again. Because that's what we saw 2 days ago. That's going to happen again. That's what we're waiting for. Let me know in the comments below. Hey, what do you guys think about these war fears and what it means going forward? Are we going to be sort of sustained in this kind of level? Are we going to drop even lower? Or are you a little bit more optimistic like I am that by the middle of October, we're heading back up? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.